good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are joining us from. Global Council for the Promotion of International Trade, GCPIT, Global Council for Cluster Excellence and Research, GCCR, Confederation of Indian Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, CMSME, UFirst Eduversity, along with our partners, SDG Taupal, India, People of Impact UAE, Positive Ed Limited UK, Predixa UAE, Center for Environment Education Nepal, Southern Voice Peru, Innovation Technology Transfer Office FITP IIT Delhi, Go Nomadic Private Limited Singapore, True Complexion Malaysia. We are proud to celebrate the Global Sustainable Development Summit 2021 for unlocking the potential of SMEs for SDGs. A very warm welcome to all of you to day one, the precursor of the summit. Global Council for the Promotion of International Trade, or GCPIT, is one of the fastest growing organizations based out of India and South Africa, with board and council members across the world. The objective of this organization is to implement relevant major national development strategies and promote foreign trade, bilateral investment and economic and technological cooperation, carry forward cooperation with overseas trade promotion counterparts, receive overseas high-end trade and economic delegations. GCPIT supports entrepreneurs through its three verticals, which are the MSME growth vertical, where we handhold and support the existing SMEs, the W Combinator, where we empower and support women entrepreneurs and leaders, and SDGs Global Impact Startups, where we encourage startups focusing on the SDGs. The last whole year, we have organized many premium online events like the Global Women's Business Summit, which had 50 plus women leaders joining us from 20 plus countries. We also hosted the Womenomics Global Mission, the Global Technology Summit, the Global Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship Summit, the Global Women in Trade Summit, only to name a few. Now we are on a mission to empower 10,000 SMEs and 10,000 women in businesses globally through our brand 10,000 SMEs and brand 10,000 W Combinator mission by 2025. We are launching our virtual trade mission program, which will be critical in assisting businesses in developing their international market potential and increasing their exports. The program's objective is to introduce businesses to global opportunities and to assist them in conducting international businesses via digital platforms. We also have our SDGs Global Impact Startups competition going on now. All the details of these can be found on our website, gcpit.org. As you can see, at GCPIT, we are constantly on the lookout for new and innovative ways to assist businesses in expanding their global reach. We look forward to all your support and collaboration for creating a positive change in the society through our humble initiatives. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Aparna Kumar, the Global Co-Chairperson of GCPIT and your host for the event. On behalf of GCPIT, I express a heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for supporting us and encouraging us from the moment we announced this event. We are grateful to our partners, and we are humbled at the love that was showered on us from people from across the globe, saying this is something which is the need of the hour. We all know that the world is still in the grip of the global pandemic. We all know that the whole world is going through problems that are intense. Lives and livelihoods have been threatened and lost. But in the midst of this crisis too, we have found new doors and opportunities opening up. We found that people have an enormous capacity to adapt to new circumstances. They have enormous capacity to change the way they live, the way they work, and the way they organize themselves. It gives us tremendous hope that change is possible. It is because of the opportunity provided by the pandemic that we all have come together today. We all have come together for one common cause. This is not just for you. This is not just for me. But we all have come together to do our part in creating a change in the society where everyone will benefit and no one will be left behind. As Henry Ford said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. Let this be a beginning towards building a better world for all, a beginning for collaborations and partnerships, a beginning for new learnings, which will help us in understanding the real problems the world is facing and in finding sustainable solutions to solve these problems. It is with these thoughts that Team GCPIT has organized this 18-day summit, where in the coming 17 days, we will be focusing on each SDG in detail and how SMEs can take care of the people and the planet while focusing on building their sustainable businesses. We all know that while micro, small, and medium sized businesses or MSMEs may appear small in comparison to large corporations, but they have a significant impact on employment, economic growth, and sustainability. In general, SMEs outnumber large corporations while contributing significantly to global economic growth and job creation, particularly in developing countries. According to World Bank data, SMEs account for approximately 90% of businesses and 50% of global gross domestic product. Additional calculations by the World Bank indicate that SMEs have the potential to generate the 600 million jobs required to absorb the global workforce by 2030. As we all know, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet now and into the future. The SDG targets are ambitious and require transformation of public and private activities. This transformation is associated with adapting new business models, bringing in new innovation technology, and doing business differently, more sustainably, and more ethically. This process will open up new business opportunities for private sector in general and particularly for MSMEs, says the UN report on the micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises and their role in achieving the sustainable development goals. Opportunities for MSMEs have been found under each goal, and in the coming days, the Global Sustainable Development Summit 2021 will be focusing on business examples and SDG supporting good practice initiatives relevant to MSMEs. All this may sound too good to be true, and few may think, is this possible? But we are dreamers, and we believe in making the impossible possible. As Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it is done. So be with us in the coming days. Let's all learn from the experts. Let us all decide to take small steps which can create a huge difference in the long run. To quote Mother Teresa, not all of us can do great things, but we all can do small things with great love. Thank you once again to all of you for joining us today. And thank you, dear partners, for your unconditional support.